Hello, and welcome to the Steps to Happiness show on Soulivity TV. I'm your host, Teresa Greco, happiness coach, author, editor, writer, educator, and Reiki master. Are you ready to feel the love, peace, and happiness that exists within you? Then the Steps to Happiness show is for you. On my show, my guests and I explore the latest physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being practices that can help to realign you with the happiness within you. The happiness principle for today's show is understanding our purpose. Have you ever wondered what your true purpose is? This is a question that appears to plague many of us. When I began my happiness journey 10 years ago, I had taken a step back to reevaluate my life and ask myself some pretty important questions. Questions such as, am I happy living the life I am living? Is this all there is to life? And am I living my life's true purpose and full potential? I felt as though something was missing. There was a void within me that no matter what I did, bought, earned, or achieved, could not be filled. The thought did occur to me that perhaps this void was linked to me not living my true purpose. Professionally and personally, I had achieved all the things that society, culture, religion, and family said I needed to have a happy life. A fulfilling career, 2 healthy kids, our own home, cars in the driveway, vacation a year, lots of beautiful material things. So if my life checked off all the boxes, why is it that I felt unhappy with my life? There was this feeling that I needed to be more so that I could do more for others, and then maybe I feel fulfilled. I was running on what's known as the satisfaction treadmill, which is when we continuously shift our goals upward once we've reached them, and we've got to keep running in order to feel satisfied again. But despite the more certificates, degrees, and job experiences I got, I still felt I wasn't enough and I needed to be more than who I was. Once again, I questioned if how I was feeling was due to the fact that I wasn't living my purpose. However, what I needed to begin questioning was society's notion of what true purpose really is. Many are on the quest to discover their life's purpose and are turning to books and weekend retreats and purpose coaches for guidance. But the truth is, no one can tell you what your true purpose is. Although they might offer you strategies that can help you to narrow down what activities you enjoy, but it's more than just one single thing that you came down here to experience. Also, what about if it was more about feeling on purpose than it was about your true purpose? The feeling of being on purpose is where in any moment you feel like you are in the right place at the right time. You feel happy, and there's a knowing inside you that says you're exactly where you need to be in this exact moment. We feel on purpose at many different times in our lives because purpose isn't tied to one single activity, but rather it is associated with a feeling while participating in various activities at different points in our life. For example, to be on purpose might mean that while your kids are young, you're happy being a mother and your life is revolving around them and their activities. But once they're older, then you might feel on purpose by returning into the workplace and doing a job that makes you happy. So purpose is not about searching for one thing that will fill the void within us, but more about feeling happy and on purpose participating in various activities throughout our entire life. This is where happiness works like a compass. to help direct us to when we are on purpose, when we are in alignment with our true and authentic selves. We feel love, we feel at peace and happy. These are emotions that are an indicator of when we are aligned with the things we wanted to accomplish in this lifetime. As spiritual beings having a human experience, our soul knows what we came here to learn. And when we are on purpose, we know that we are living the life we wanted to lead. If we're not feeling happy in our lives, we need to ask ourselves whether we feel on purpose doing the things we do every day. Do we feel authentic? Do we feel like we're living our true selves? Or are we living our lives with many shoulds and have tos, to where we find ourselves saying, I should do this because my parents expect this of me, or I have to do this because that's what a good daughter does. It is impossible to feel on purpose and be inauthentic at the same time. If you check in with your happiness at any moment, your emotions will let you know whether you are on purpose in that moment or not. Through the various principles and practices I adopted on my happiness journey, I came to realize that my lack of happiness and fulfillment with my life and the feeling that something was missing didn't stem from me not living my true purpose. The truth of what was missing in my life was the real me. I was not living as my true authentic self, but rather as the person I thought other people wanted me to be. And trying to be the perfect wife, mother, daughter, sister, employee, friend, or whoever I needed to be, I wasn't living my truth. I now know that my understanding of purpose, which I came to understand from others, needed to be adjusted. I no longer needed to search for my true purpose, but instead to check in with myself at any given moment and ask myself whether I feel on purpose with what I am doing. And I use my happiness as a guide.